Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cat's Reactions and my name's Greg, and I'm going to continue with these little barking spiders videos. And this one actually gives the date to it. I wasn't sure about what the date was, but it's at Anita's Theater in Thirroul, if however you pronounce that, back in February, 10th of February. So I don't know. I thought this might be an appropriate time to tell this story that I thought about telling some, but it's one of those things I had to think about it because yeah, it's been 50 years. Statute of limitations is long gone. So anyway, when I was like, I think I was 17 still. I don't think I'd hit my 18th birthday, and one of my friends and I, Angus, a guy from Scotland, decided to go down to Platte National Park, which is like about 60 miles south of Norman, I guess. So we hitchhiked down there, okay, and it's one of these parks. They've got their camping sites and all that sort of stuff, but that wasn't what we were into. So we hiked up to the top of what they called Bromide Hill, and just down from the top of it, there was like a cleft in the rock, almost like a little cave, not a very big one, just a little slice where we'd be able to lay down our sleeping bags and make it. And so we had gone down there with all these morning glory seeds. Okay, uh, I don't know if you know this, but back in the day, you could get morning glory seeds and crush them up, and they were a psychotropic drug. It was an LSD amide that's contained therein. Unfortunately, the outside seed is indigestible, so it's not like you can eat the seeds and get high or anything. But this was one of those things that was not a joke or not a urban legend or anything. They really did do that. So anyway, we had ground up all these seeds, and I had oh like a container, like a tall pill bottle, you know, and it was all dust, powder, and so oh my God, we're sitting there in that little cave, and I took this shit and threw it down my mouth and washed it down with chocolate milk. And to this day, I cannot eat chocolate or drink chocolate milk. It's just, God, it grossed me out. So anyway, Angus and I are just hanging out, sitting there, smoking a joint, and like I say, this is this big. Well, I shouldn't say big. It was a real tiny national park, but they had all these campsites and picnic grounds down there and stuff, and we're just sitting up there in some place we weren't supposed to be, and watching it all. It's like this TV show or whatever. But anyway, so we're 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 starting to feel the effects of the morning glory seeds, which were really, really significant, uh, tripping our ass off. So anyway, we're sitting there smoking, and look over, and Angus, Angus, hey, I think that's a tarantula over there. The rock formation that we were in was what you call a conglomerate, which is like cobbles and pebbles and stuff that have all been mixed up with sand and then compressed over the millions of years. So these cobbles would pop out of the rock and leave like a little round depression in there. And at first you look over and you think it's a rock, but it's like, oh no, man, that's a freaking tarantula in that in that spot. It's like this is where we were going to be sleeping, and we were young. I mean, we were really young, and so it's like, okay, well, I think I'll take another hit. Well, what are we going to do about it? you know, and oh God, man, we were so freaking stupid. So we decided to get this stick, and we get this stick, and kind of get the bark off and everything, and then here's this tarantula in this little bowl, and so we hit him with the stick and start turning it around, make sure he's dead, and then pitch him off the cliff. it was It was just ridiculous. I'm sure that poor tarantula would have been just fine and left us alone. But, we like I say, we were young. So, oh God, I think we set it on fire too. It was insane. Just an insane little experience. And there's actually more to it that I'll probably tell at some point, but that's probably enough. But that's an introduction to barking spiders, because the barking spider is a species of tarantula. So anyway, they're doing the song "You Gotta Move."
If I had a dollar, I could take me out the room. If I had a lover, we could go and get a room. We gotta get together.
the sound really was crappy on that, but it's just so much fun to see the boys. I mean, they're freaking old men now, and uh, I don't know, man. My fingers. I've got arthritis like a lot of people my age, and I could I could no more play that guitar like Ian Moss is. It's incredible to me, just incredible. Not that I ever could play guitar, but still the dexterity that he still has in his fingers, it's freaking awesome. So I don't know. I'll be back in a minute, and yeah, hit like, subscribe, and all that shit. So I'm not gonna bother saying that while I'm playing these. So anyway, we'll see y'all in a sec. Bye bye.